Project Play has done for the landscape of youth and amateur sports, for sport in America, has been extraordinary. It's created a framework where a bunch of us get to gather, talk about these topics, and I think it's aligned a lot of our thinking around what's so critical, and that is access to sport for all.
Project Play is creating a new scoreboard for sport. Sport is a powerful factor in human society, and it's important that we dig in to understand the type of influence that it can have beyond the simple act of playing, which has great value, but it has value to galvanize society and bring them together in all types of ways.
As an athlete here, it's really positive to see many institutions, many people from different backgrounds coming together to try to have a positive conversation about making sure sport is best for all young kids.
I think sometimes you forget that there's a lot of people out here doing this work, and you think that you're playing hero ball, doing it by yourself. But when you see leadership and productivity and efforts in every single city and all over the country, with precision and with accuracy and with professionalism, you start to realize, like, this is where I want to be and what I can continue doing, keeping wind in the sails, so to speak.
This is about more than sports, and I think that's, if there's a message perhaps that is overlooked in this work, it's sports is a means, not an end here. This is about quality of life and health care and being citizens and achieving academically, and kids that are active just do all of those things better.
Project Play in general, I think, is bringing people together, not only from the sports industry, but from youth development and other areas into this space. So when we're planning, if you're an urban planner and you're looking at how do we effectively plan for participation among youth athletes, as an example, this is the place to be.
I love the idea of bringing people together to understand how to get a healthier population, and that occurs at multiple levels, but it's been really interesting to be a part of this conversation and to learn new strategies, new tactics, what people are doing, generally speaking, to encourage movement and again, encourage people to adopt sports, but not in the way that we typically think of sports.
You've got these 8 recommendations in the Project Play playbook, and it seems so intuitive, right? Like, kids should be part of the conversation about kids' sport. So, the fact that we are doing that now in a public forum with leaders listening, I think is a very intuitive, important piece in making sport a better experience, safer experience for all.
Probably the most important strategy for getting kids active in sports is making it fun for them, because if it's not fun, then they're not going to want to do it.
You know what I took from the handbook was being able to train coaches. I never realized how many people are not trained. Love the volunteers, and it's important that we have people volunteer. They need to be trained properly as well.
We need to help parents. They need to go on online modules, maybe attend one course, have some one-on-one help with a visiting US soccer coach. And yes, it's going to take money, it's going to take investment, but the rewards will see soccer skyrocket.
The most important strategy for us is working together with the other organizations for a common cause, which is to get young people active in playing sport and not specializing in the sport at such an early age. So I think it's really important that kids understand that it's great to do multiple things, multiple sports, and being active in. And the individuals in this room are key stakeholders in that.